Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today we'll start for our meeting in a few minutes. So before we start our meeting, let's test our mic and internet connection first and the meeting will run smoothly. Everybody check and test their mic.
Check, check.
Test,
One,
test.
two,
One,
three.
two, three.
Test, test. One,
Check,
two,
check.
three.
Hello, hello. Testing.
Okay. Mr. Firdaus is our chairperson for today's meeting. So now I handed it over to Mr. Firdaus.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to all of you. Welcome for our meeting of discuss about convocation ceremony online years 2021. Members, thank you for your time attending online meeting today. Meeting will be conducted by me and today my secretary is Miss Shakila. So before we start, Miss Shakila, is it any apologize about absent for today meeting?
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. Let me call you one to confirm that you are attend to this meeting. Other member, please respond when I call your name. Program Coordinator, Mr. Najmi.
Yes.
Our ESCO Protocol and SOP, Mr. Suresh. Our ESCO Academic, Mr. Baihaki.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for your confirmation. So, Mr. Chairperson, all of our members are attend in this meeting.
Okay, thank you, Miss Secretary. All right, members. Our main objective for today meeting are to discuss regarding our procession and preparation that will be presenting by each person in charge for convocation ceremony online years 2021, Maya University. Our main agenda for today are first deciding on the virtual convocation SOP and date by Mr. Suresh. Second, announcement of the virtual convocation by Mr. Baiki. And the last, the issuance of student academic transcript and certificate by Mr. Najmi. Okay, before we proceed for our meeting objective and agenda, members, please read previous minute meeting that had emailed by Ms. Secretary. Please be informed if there is any correction.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Alright. Member, is any matter arising before we proceed for our main agenda?
Mr. Chairperson, there is no one matter arising, and in my opinion, we can set the meeting to be online like what we do for the meeting today.
Okay, Miss Secretary, we will discuss it in detail about that. Thank you, Miss Secretary, for the information. So, members, we start process our meeting with our ESCO protocol and SOP by Mr. Suresh.
The SOP for this online convocation is to do via Facebook and Google Meet. In Facebook, there must be live opening ceremony about 60 minutes. The date of this convocation ceremony should be established on 17th November 2021 and the place must be at the Maya University Hall. On the opening ceremony, we can start off the academic year to welcoming incoming students and to a graduation ceremony. Then all students needs to officially sing our university song together. Then the dean will start give speech officially. After the dean speech completed, student will call out via their name, matrix ID, year and course name. Additionally, graduate is required to dress according to the dress code of the convocation ceremony, which is formal attire or national dress. This means that men might wear slacks, button down, or polos. Women might choose dress suit and a blouse.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Suresh, for our ESCO SOP and protocol. So, to all, please take note the confirmation for our SOP and date has given to you. So now let's proceed the announcement of the virtual convocation by Mr. Bayaki.
Assalamualaikum and good morning all. Unfortunately, many commencements may be cancelled this year due to COVID, or they may be live streamed due to social distancing rules. Luckily, there are still safe ways to celebrate this milestone with family and friends. One of the safest is a virtual graduation party. So my idea is for the announcement virtual convocation, we will set up a video call using a simple platform like a Zoom or Google Hangout, where all of your friends and extended relatives can join via their webcams. Think of it as a one of giant FaceTime. In the last year or so, many people have been working or studying from home and are likely familiar with this platform and celebrating via screen time. There are many things you can do to make the quarantine graduation party feel like the real this. And you can easily tweak any of the graduation invitation to work for a virtual bash. Just add your Zoom link in event detail and some interesting poster followed by hashtag and on social media.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bayaki, for the detail. So, as we know from the presentation, just now we can proceed announcement for the student who take a virtual convocation. Okay, so member, now we proceed to the issuance of student academic transcript and certificate by Mr. Najmi.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum and good morning all. For my suggestion regarding for academic transcript and certificate for student. So member, as conclusion our meeting that we decide for the transcript retrieval is via postage because it's easy for student. For graduate who do not have the opportunity to take the official scroll and transcript or do not attend the convocation ceremony can submit an application to claim the official scroll and transcript by filling in the form and the link unicel.gov.com .com.my and e-learning and email the form. Copy of my card or passport and payment receipt convocation fees to the person in charge of each program. And please make sure the student refer to the email of the person in charge the staff directory. No fees including postage are charged. And we will not also be responsible for the loss or damage of scroll and transcript claimed by post. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Najmi, for the presentation. Basically, I agree with your suggestion regarding for academic transcript and certificate for student. So, members, as a conclusion of our meeting, that we decide the three ideas all of you can be used for our convocation ceremony. So, member, I think that we have reached end of our meeting. Thank you for you guys. And our next meeting on next week, Miss Shakila, as our secretary, will email the next meeting notice before our meeting. So again, thank you very much for you guys and take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.